how much hairspray and magic do you have to use? What Daedra do you have to strike a deal with in order to keep your hair this, like, curly without frizz while you're going through that much battle?
I do not know. Okay, sorry, I had to check because I'm gonna have to mute because now I have speakers over here, which are not getting picked up, but I just want to make sure that everything is good to go on that side. Which it looks like it is, which is awesome. Because I love this, because I can have now multiple spots for this. Hooray! Okay. Opening the socials. For the Snugpod. Oops, I already used that one.
Are y'all ready for crossplay 2026?
It'd be 2027.
2027, in my opinion.
Okay. They'll do it when the next game system comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think there's speculation that that'll be next year.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
I thought it was already announced the next PlayStation isn't until 2027.
I don't know. I don't know if they've announced it officially or not. I see stuff all the time. I don't know if it's legit.
Well, now that that's...
Like how Elder Scrolls 6 came out last week and no one's really talking about it. It's so crazy.
Totally. Alright. That is done. This is in front of me. Beautiful.
How much are the pieces for the house? Are they 5 or 10?
10. For the initial morphing collectible, it's 5 per piece, and for the actual things you need to morph it into the fancy thing, they're 10.
Okay, and there's 5 of them for this one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll get it or not. We'll see.
I feel like you'll make it.
You already have an island.
Yeah. I'm not. If I get it, cool. One of them, I'll move everything over to it. Now that I have stuff I can make to make my island look a little more like I want it.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Alright,
okay,
so...
now I can split these two. Beautiful. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I actually want you over here.
Everyone in this place is fetching mad.
Never, you still don't have Solstice, right?
The new stuff, correct?
Yes. Okay.
Well, maybe we can remedy that soon at one point.
Well, I was just checking because I was going to send him some more feathers. Because he needs
yeah,
them in order to build the things for his island.
Oh, yes.
So, any of the dailies in Bardenville, right?
Any daily in Bardenville, yep.
And those... Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be picking Solstice up or not, to be honest with you.
I thought the content was good. It was just buggy. which I'll be happy to talk about. Okay. I gotta kill this thing. And then as soon as I kill this thing... Actually, I don't even have to kill this thing before the show. I'm just doing it because I can always kill it after. Especially
No,
because
after you know you're gonna
everybody
fall
got
asleep.
displaced. No, I can't. I gotta finish other audio tonight. I need to get it out because it's talking about Extra Life, and Extra Life is on Saturday. Ah! Everything's fine.
Okay, so forget who does which daily. Is it the one to the left that has the monster killing daily?
The one on the
I've
right.
never found myself in a
is the-
situation
or,
I couldn't
sorry,
slash
the one on
my
the
way out of.
The one on the
Most of our
left.
jobs don't
Wait,
require
where?
much.
Which one?
But Dillalar
Where
has
are
always
you?
been a bit
Somerset?
off his rocker, even for
No.
a Telvanni wizard.
Vardenfell.
Apparently now
Oh,
things
I
have
have no
gotten really
idea.
out of hand.
I don't go to
His
Vardenfell.
apprentice Nara Varam. Head over to his tower. and see what's
Vardenfell,
going
the one
on.
that's on the end
You've
of
also
the
been asked to
thing,
collect any research notes
is
you may find for the
The Hall
apprentice
of
to study
Justice
later.
inside
Varam can
there.
fill you in on the details. She'll also
Oh,
know
you're
pay
doing
if you manage
those.
to complete the job.
Well, one
yeah,
of
I
them-
was thinking
one of them is
I was
the-
thinking Somerset.
One of those is the world boss thing, right?
Yeah, you can do a world boss from there.
I think that. Well, yeah, I just was asking which one was which.
Well, here, I can help. 1 second. I can help you.
I've already
Oh,
picked-
that's Somerset, not
I've already
Vardenfell.
I've
Never
already
mind.
picked one up. I've got to stop Dubdeal Alar's experiment, which I'm assuming is a world boss, and gather research notes. That sounds very research bossy. Or research world bossy.
Research bossy.
Yes, research boss.
Yes, yes.
You
that's
research boss.
I am a
Research boss. Are you a boss at researching?
When I'm getting ready to buy something that's going to cost a significant amount of money, I research the heck out of it.
I feel that. I do too.
I wanted a new guitar pedal to use for church so that I can use it with my new guitar. Since my new guitar has 2 outputs, and I wanted to be able to run into it and run out of it and have controls over both outputs separately. And
Right.
the pedal was going to cost a bunch, and I was like, let me just see if I can trade some stuff in. And after I took everything up there, the guy got to the last thing I was trading. He was like, "You want to just trade all this even and be done with it?" I was like, "Yep, works for me." I
Wow.
was expecting to trade my stuff and still owe him 100, 150 bucks. But he's like, "We'll just trade it even." I was like, "Cool, works for me."
Nice.
But that was after watching lots of videos and reading lots of things about the pedal that I got. I was like, that shit's gonna fit what I want to do. I'm not going overboard with some of that stuff I want to.
There's so many choices. I don't even know what to do with my character build anymore.
I still have yet to subclass on PlayStation. I've been so behind on that.
I actually would totally purchase an armorer, like an armor assistant, if they would carry your ship.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be great? If only. Just waiting on this boss, and then once it's done. Once it's done, I'll be there.
I am also waiting on a boss.
Alright, I am gonna open up. Is this stuff, Gwen, like the Writhing Fortress stuff that you just pulled over, or is it stuff that's, like, just
That
came
is
out?
everything since the last show notes thing.
Okay. So that's including the ones from probably last week that I
Yes.
had thrown in.
Because we had the one from the 9th, and I was like, alright, every article past the 9th, let's grab those.
Right. Right.
That's what I did.
Yeah. All good. All good, all good. Let me actually grab this and put this over here. Oh, well that's interesting. That's not what I was expecting it to do. I was expecting this one to go here, and this to go... Sure, that works. Oh man, I forgot, because I'm on a new thing. I gotta put in my age for everything to verify all of it.
Listen, computer,
Oops.
I'm old.
Yeah, right? That should be that one. Dismiss. What secrets lie beyond the wall? I'll tell you what lies beyond the wall. A reverse plane meld. That's what lies beyond the wall. Come on, boss. Just need this Wraith of Crows to show up. Honestly, I could always do it after the show so that we're not lingering too long, but...
You're fine. Making me actually get my Master Writs done.
I'm off the rest of the week, so I'm super stoked about that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Finally get to recover from the sickness?
Yeah, and prep for Extra Life, which means I'll probably make myself exhausted again. You know, as you do. Holy moly, those things died fast. Wow! Everybody just dropped everything on there. Goodness me. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah? Prong!
Let us begin, shall we?
Alright.
This is it. I've succeeded where all others have failed. I need more power. More power.
So, you're going to make yourself all sick, and this is going to be after your...
We've done it. I feel a connection. The things we will learn will...
I hope I don't get sick again. That would be awesome.
You said you were going to make yourself all exhausted, you know.
Probably. I mean, I'm planning on streaming for probably at minimum 12 hours on Saturday, so...
Really don't like your odds.
You know... Everything's fine.
Well, I sent in the chat what's going to be you right now.
Oh no! Ooh,
Download the signal.
Yep.
Oh,
daily, because those do be fast.
I don't think that's like a quest line, right?
It is, but I don't think you have to do the quest line to unlock the daily. Oh no, I did it again. Ugh, I need to turn off prevent attacking resistance. I just killed someone.
That's okay. They'll respawn and your bounty will go away, so it won't matter.
Zareth's upset with me.
You'll get over it.
Yeah. I'll just take him somewhere nice. He'll be alright.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Zareth. I'll take you somewhere, bud.
I opened a bistro with one of the quest followers and then Bastion both walking around behind me, and they both yelled at me. I got yelled at twice. Like damn goody two-shoes.
And you know what's really great about add-ons? Garden Spell with a mini-map? Man, is it way easier. to get lost all the dang time trying to find these berries.
I got lost with the damn mini-map earlier. I deleted my... I got a second, like, treasure map with the treasure map I had. I just deleted it. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that again. No.
It's
The creature's death caused a change to the rift! Someone must disrupt the rift, even if it
old
means my
Stomper's
life.
trail.
Do you... Yes, exactly!
My
Keep
voice
going.
is so, like... I have, like, deep tones to my voice tonight because of yelling at children all day at the birthday
Start
party.
the process again, quickly!
Yelling at children.
That would
Yeah,
do it.
not like bad yelling, just like, you know, hey, everybody get over here. Get away from that alligator. Yes,
that-
you heard me. That alligator. The one that showed up at the party. Not every kid has an alligator at their party, but mine did, apparently.
I'm only alive because of your deeds.
It was so funny because there were people going down there. I'm like, hey, like, don't go down there.
Find the
And
Shivas.
they're like,
As they say.
why? It's so cool. And I said, please don't go down there. I don't want anybody getting eaten on my time.
Gators don't eat people. That's a
Yeah, they
gross.
do.
That's a gross misrepresentation.
In Florida, they do.
That's a gross misrepresentation of gator style. Gators just rob Wendy's.
What?
I'm so confused and I don't
What are
want to
you
know.
talking
I
about?
don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to
You
know.
already know.
lost.
You already know about people robbing fast food places with gators down there in Florida, right?
No.
No. I live here and I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's a legitimate thing that happened. There's a whole comedy special about it too.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. I kid you not. I thought I'd sent you that before. I probably did, and you probably didn't watch it because that sounds like you.
What?
Magistrate's box.
Wow. Okay.
The Shane Smith thing.
Oh, I do remember that now that you
See?
said that.
Yeah. He tells the story about. He's talking about like places that talk about how they're so weird, and he's like, I've been there, and there's
you guys-
there's nothing weird there. He's like, and how dare you call
Look at the
yourself weird?
stream.
What's wrong?
Look at this stream. They ran up to me to take my bounty, and it's just a dark elf boob. No! Oh no! Zareth! Zareth, don't kill them! Oh no.
Don't
Oh
ask me.
boy.
I don't
Well,
have
no,
any-
I didn't. I was waiting for you guys to see, and I didn't answer them in time, so I'm just gonna stand here and die. Zareth, let them kill me, please. Oh my gosh. He just keeps trying to.
He's a good friend.
He's a good friend. Look at him try. Oh, Zareth. To the way shrine with me. That's silly. Alright. To Gwen's residence.
There you go.
Yay! I do remember that now that I see the thumbnail. Yeah. I forgot about that.
So Gwen, basically the story was somebody went to a Wendy's and tried to rob it with an alligator. They like threw the alligator through the drive-thru window.
Yep. Crazy.
That actually happened. But that guy telling the story is really funny, so.
Ooh, Gwen, I like the updates you've made here.
What happened?
What did I do? I don't remember.
Just like there's
Try
some
some
more
of the
flowers
local fare.
behind, and
What happened?
you move there's no bonfire, but you put this really creepy spider, the spider in here.
Oh yeah, those are the spiders Caddy gave me.
Yeah.
I didn't get a
Yeah,
ticket
they've
for
been
this.
they've been in there. I just moved them around.
I didn't get a ticket for this. Let me guess. You can't do Clockwork and Vardenfell.
Oh my gosh, you cannot because they're both the same. I forgot, it's Somerset and Clockwork or
If I
Vardenfell.
can avoid going to Vardenfell, I always will.
Hold please. I have a
Okay.
Somerset one I can share with you.
Well,
and we can go
need
do
to.
it after the show.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot. That's on me. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
A Gwen the Bard.
It's fine. No, I'm so far behind on content as it is that I haven't done. I just don't have a need to buy more stuff to not get around to doing.
That's fair.
Well, I will keep sending you feathers because I don't need them until you are done decorating your island.
If I'm not, I mean, at some point I'll have to actually log in to do that. I appreciate it though. Thank you for the feathers.
No problem.
Alright.
Options.
Well.
I didn't accept that thing because I was mid fast travel, but we can take care of that later or whatever. Video. Screenshot mode. 21 minutes into this recording already.
I know.
I need to make sure that I'm actually live. And it is live.
Yay!
Oh yeah, Twitch. Wait, no, I don't do that as a window. I do that as a simple.
I'm gonna zoom us in a little bit.
Zoom us.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch values your privacy. I doubt it. Do not show me targeted advertising, please. And let's mute so I don't hear that.
Alright.
So how do I...
I'm a mute.
There we go.
Oh, go ahead.
Never mind. No, we're good. We're good. Alright. Y'all both ready?
Okay. Yep.
Ready.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Snugpod. This is a Snugpod Cast. We're going to do some chit-chatting about some ESO stuff. And so thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I'm Never Separate. And to the far left on your screen, if you're watching, is Gwen the Bard. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing great.
That is Frabjus. And in the middle there is Gone Crazy, but she'll be back soon. So
I try anyway. I try to come back soon, but sometimes I don't.
sometimes we're away for extended periods. And sometimes sometimes we make it back soon.
Last week I thought we were going to be back soon, but then Perryite got almost all of us in the last 2 weeks. So it's just been, none of us have been back soon.
See, periitis, is that like illness?
Wait, what?
What is periitis? The
yeah, pestilence. And,
yeah, which one is chaos?
You
getting whacked in the head with a wabajack.
Yeah, that's a loaded question when you're talking about Daedric princes.
Right. that's where I felt like I was more chaos. But anywho,
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm glad y'all are feeling better.
Yeah,
That's good.
we're trying.
And yeah, well, I have not been in game. I've been about as lost as a penny in a couch cushion.
What a way to say
So
it.
you're not lost at all because that whole penny shortage. Penny's no longer existing.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but I also heard people saying they didn't think that was legit. I was like, no, I think it is. But they have been saying that for a while, that the penny's going away. Because it costs like, 5 cents to make a penny. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, but, unless you stick your arm way down into the black hole that is the couch cushion, you may or may not find it. And that's how I feel when it comes to what's happening in the world of Tamriel recently, because I've just been out of pocket in the couch cushion. That's where pennies come out of the pocket and they go in the couch cushion. That's exactly me. So y'all get to catch me up tonight. What have y'all been up to? Let's start with you, Crazy.
What day is it? Who am I? Where are we? No, just kidding. What have I been up to? Well, honestly, real life has been kicking me in the butt. Some good stuff's happening, though. I did manage during Phase 3 to do the Writhing Fortress on both PC and PlayStation. Huzzah!
Snazzy.
Yeah, I actually ran through the Writhing Fortress 3 times, and all 3 times it was a different experience. Truly. Yeah, the first time I did it was on PC, and it was on my laptop, and I got 4 frames per second, and spent most of the fight kissing the earth. And yeah, it was really fun, but it was tough because I couldn't see what was going on very well.
Were you playing the new monk class?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I don't know.
You were
I just
casting
spent
those
most
healing
of my...
abilities? Where you kneel and kiss the ground?
Got it.
Yeah.
You're playing on a PS4.
Literally, that's what it felt like. My poor laptop was like, "What are you doing to me?" But did that, and then the second time I did it on PlayStation, and I actually had fun because this is kind of a cool experience. I actually did it with my son. So the two of us took turns. Now that I had a concept of how the fortress worked, I let him go in and play with me, and he ran through and killed a lot of the trash mobs and stuff. And then I did the bosses and the big bosses in there. So that was really fun because he got to help me get the title. And he was very, very excited about it, that he got to help with all of that stuff, which was really fun. So it was kind of a cool little moment we got to have together, which was really, really neat. And then the third time I ran it with Toasted Peanut. So first time I ran it was with Minwi Pro. Second time was just as quick as I could with Kiddo. And then the third time I ran it was with Toasted Peanut to take him through. And the fun part about that time was I got to do it on my brand new desktop PC that I bought. And I could actually see everything, and it was like being on PlayStation, except with even crazier graphics, and it was really, really fun. So yeah, I ran it 3 times, all with sort of different experiences. And the other thing that was crazy too is, like, on PlayStation, it was smooth as butter, because when we did it over there, it was only about half of a large group, and the other half was companions. So it did take like a tad longer, but it was very, very smooth, because it was after they had patched a lot of the bugginess that I had experienced the first time that we went through and did it. So definitely worth it. I'll talk more about the fortress, I think, when we actually get to that in the show, in terms of my thoughts on it, but it was really fun. So other than that, I am in like crunch mode for Extra Life, because Extra Life is happening on Saturday the 29th, so that's the end of this week. And I have been so busy with actual real life that I feel like I'm incredibly behind with prep and trying to get everything set up to run it on the new computer. So it's been a wild ride this last week, I guess. So that's why I have no idea what day it is. I literally the other day thought it was like Wednesday all day, and someone's like, "By the way, it's Friday." And I went, "Oh, you're right, it is." So yeah. Gwen, what have you been up to then?
Well, whoa. So, how do I say this without spoilers? I don't know how to say this without spoilers.
You could just be like, I did the thing.
We can say I'm caught up. And so my D&D group, I'm the only person in my D&D group who hasn't played Baldur's Gate. I think I found the Baldur's Gate part of ESO the other night accidentally.
Oh,
I was curious, and I made decisions that I normally wouldn't make just because I was curious. And I think I unlocked the dating sim part of ESO.
Ooh, someone made some spicy choices. Were they with Razumdar? Because I made a couple spicy choices with Razumdar.
I was just curious if you could, if that was like a thing. And yeah,
I have only made one spicy choice. I haven't done Eastern Solstice yet, but there was one spicy choice of something you could say, and he was like, "Not now, not now," and I was like, "Oh my."
Otherwise, I have given Lost Soul Shriven some directions. Danced with other Soul Shriven. Blew up a pirate ship, and helped out some interesting characters. And have been giving everyone shards because my sister has the best RNG on the face of the planet, and so she's been sending them to me to give to people.
Yeah, it's insane to me how much the PlayStation group and you and like JTK and stuff have been getting those. I have had such a hard time getting them.
I was doing amazing, and then life hit and I couldn't play, and then all of a sudden it was, oh yeah, you have like 6 hours and then the wall's over, and I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? I need 10 more, what? But but got it. So, and of course they only started dropping again after I bought all of them, because that's how that works, right?
Oh,
that's how that works. It's our first. But everyone got it. We just need to get you yours.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
there's probably more, but we've been so busy, so we can just get into the show. There's definitely something I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll remember when we go through all of these notes.
I was gonna say, we'll probably circle back around to things, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll trigger memories.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds scary.
It is, though, because one of them is, like, going through a fortress of bones.
It's true.
Which, by the way, I have to put it out there. I do not condone what the Worm Cult does, because all souls belong to Sithis, or at least they should. But you have to appreciate their style. Someone had to go through and decide and design that architecture. There has to be an architecture team for the Worm Cult, and you know what? They're on point.
What's your next contract? Well, it's me, Tamriel Construction, and we are doing our next contract with the Worm Cult, so I'm just saying.
I need 3 more mammoth ribs!
Excuse me, send over a femur.
Yep.
Wild. Pretty crazy.
Well, I
shall we?
Suppose we shall.
Yes.
So we're just going to start at the top and work our way down, start in the middle, work our way around, start from the bottom and climb to the top. So many options.
True.
Top down. Follow the list. Can't mess up.
Oh, I can mess up. Just watch me.
We'll be fine.
All right. Well, who would like to read this? That is...
It doesn't matter. I can do it.
That's lengthy. It's lengthy.
Yeah, it's not too bad, though.
No.
We should probably preface this with saying we're going to catch up on some stuff since we've missed a couple weeks. We're behind, so some of this is going to still be relevant, but it's probably a little outdated, but it's still important stuff. We wanted to go back and cover it. So.
Yeah, for those of you that only listen to us.
Beautiful. Alright, well let's start off with Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 in Update 48 are now live on all platforms and have been hotfixed many times. That's what we'll say about that. So, battle your way into Eastern Solstice with Update 48 and Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 now live on all platforms. Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 is live on PC, Mac, Steam, Epic Game Store, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. Continuing the saga that began with Part 1 in June, Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 sees you and your allies venture into the grim region of Eastern Solstice to finally put an end to the Worm Cult's dread schemes for the besieged island. Note that access to the new region and storyline requires the conclusion of the Battle for the Writhing Wall for your server. Check out this event page for your server's status, which is complete. Spoiler alert. This latest adventure is part of the 2025 Content Pass and the 2025 Premium Edition, both available now. This release also features the Update 48 base game patch, introducing a series of changes and fixes, including the addition of a brand new event. More on that below. In Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2, you can continue your story as you venture into a new region of the Island of Solstice. As mentioned above, access to the region and storyline requires the completion of the Battle for the Writhing Wall event on your server. Eastern Solstice. Discover new dangers and mysteries in Eastern Solstice, previously divided by the Writhing Wall, and explore a fractured, long-suffering land twisted and consumed by fragments of Cold Harbor itself. In the second half of the Solstice Zone, you can contend with the new world bosses, explore new delves in a public dungeon, encounter the enigmatic local Stone Nest Argonians, and fight to ouster the entrenched cultists. This a saga's conclusion. The wall has fallen and the Stirk Fellowship marches eastward. Help your allies strike at the heart of the cult's operations on Solstice, concluding the questline for the Seasons of the Worm Cult saga. Note that to unlock the full story questline, Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1 main quests and the Crossing the Wall story quest must be completed first. As you delve deeper into Eastern Solstice and uncover its myriad of dangers and mysteries, you'll unlock a host of new rewards. These include new item sets, collectibles such as the Scythe Knight outfit style, the Eminent Slothserer pet, and more. Access to the Seasons of Worm Cult Part 2 is included in the two editions of the game, the 2025 Content Pass and the 2025 Premium Edition. Both editions are available for purchase now and feature a whole year's worth of adventure, including the Fallen Banners Dungeon Pack, Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1, Feast of Shadows Dungeon Pack, access to the Writhing Wall event, which is unfortunately now over, but also the Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2, and a unique mount pet and memento. In addition to above, the 2025 Premium Edition also includes access to the game and all of ESO's previous chapters. For a full breakdown of everything included in both editions, visit the Content Pass page. Note that once Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 and Update 48 are live, you won't be able to access the new region until Battle of the Writhing Wall one-time event is complete. Specifically, your server must have at least one clear of the Phase 3 Writhing Fortress dungeon before the way is open. Check the official page to see your server's progress and do your part. Once access is open, you can continue your adventures in the following ways. Venture east. Once the wall has fallen, simply venture east to begin exploring the second half of the Solstice Zone. The first way shrine you will encounter on your journey is the Grand Juncture Pass way shrine, but you will need to find and unlock it first. You can also venture there if you've completed the Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 1 main story quests and the Crossing the Wall story quest accessible at the Stirk Fellowship camp, and you can continue your saga with the quest titled The Worm Turns. Note that while the zone features a sequel story to the ESO base game, there are no level or story requirements for continuing your Seasons of the Worm Cult adventure. You can play with a new or existing character. Included with Seasons of the Worm Cult Part 2 and Eastern Solstice, the Update 48 base game patch introduces new fixes, balance changes, and additions to ESO. All current ESO players can enjoy the following features since they do not require any additional purchase. Hearts Week event. Update 48 brings an all-new in-game event to Tamriel. During Hearts Week in February, the Belkarth Festival grounds will now be home to the Priest of Mara, Kuzum Joe. During the event period, Kuzum Joe will now offer new quests celebrating and spreading the word about Tamriel's Hearts Day holiday. This new event will feature passive bonuses to companion XP and rapport gains, plus feature their own reward boxes that can include pages of a new style. Most notably, the Hearts Day reward boxes will have a chance to grant you a gold quality companion jewelry. This event won't go live until February 2026, so look for more details then. There's also a New Life event update. And in addition to the brand new event, it also breathes new life into one of ESO's classic in-game celebrations. This December's New Life Festival will feature 8 additional daily quests, taking place all over Tamriel. This is in addition to the new style and player house rewards, and look out for more details closer to the start of the holiday season. With Update 48, leaderboard updates have also happened. To create a more unified and fair experience, all the game's leaderboards, except for those in Cyrodiil, are now account-based. As a result, you will only have one entry per leaderboard, your highest score. This change also removes class-specific leaderboards. Combat animation memory reduction. Update 48 also introduces some changes that help reduce the size of combat animations to reduce the impact on the game's memory. This change should not have any noticeable impact on in-game visuals and 0 impact on your ability to light attack, weave, or animation cancel. For a complete list of everything included in the Update 48 base game patch, check out the patch notes on our official forums. Don't forget, these additions are free for all current ESO players. The battle is not over. With your help, the Writhing Wall will fall, but the battle for Solstice will continue. Are you ready to venture into the second half of this mysterious island and put a stop to the Worm Cult's horrifying schemes? Ta-da! And there we have it.
There it is.
There it is.
You know, Worm Cult schemes until, like, what is it? The Third Era?
Yeah, at least. We haven't really explored beyond, so who knows? Oh my goodness. There's some good stuff in there. I'm excited for some of the new stuff. I'm excited to see the new Hearts Day event. I'm excited.
I want to know what happens during New Life.
Yeah, I want to know those 8 additional daily quests. I'm pretty excited about those. The leaderboard updates, that doesn't really affect me because I don't really get on the leaderboards too much. But I do like that they're, like, streamlining it a little bit. I think that'll be helpful for people that care about leaderboards. And then the combat animation memory reduction is an important change that I think will affect things like Cyrodiil and other stuff down the road. But that's just me. So. Yeah.
Anything they can do to help the game perform better is also a welcome addition. So those combat animation changes, or not changes, the animation, the memory reduction.
Yeah. Yep.
Which, you know, if they're able to reduce the memory of combat animations, perhaps that means they're able to add new ones at some point.
Maybe.
I don't know if that frees. I don't know if that's how that works or not. If it frees up space, but regardless, at least it will hopefully make everything run smoother. So
Right.
nice quality of life change, if nothing else.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What are you guys most interested in from the article? Out of those things, is it definitely New Life for you, Gwen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the new quest from New Life will be cool to see, just because, you know, doing the same ones over and over again each year.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that it's, you know, for some people, I'm sure it's fun to revisit those, but, you know, I tend to not want to pay much attention to them past just go run the easiest one and be done with it.
Old Life Festival.
Yeah.
Easiest thing. Burn some paper, come back, turn it in, get my tickets.
Yeah. And then, you know, the addition of a new event. It'll be curious to see what they do with that, how that's going to play out. I assume it'll, you know, it'll be kind of the routine daily quest kind of thing, but just to see what kind of a quest it is, I'll be curious.
You know, for the whole Hearts Day thing, with what they implemented this year, they might be playing up more of the character interactions.
Yeah. I was
That'd be
wondering
fun.
about that, actually. Yep.
curious to see what happens.
It's the only way to get. Is that the only way to currently get any kind of gold gear for your companions?
Yes, because there was the one gold ring that, or was it necklace, whatever. There was the gold piece of jewelry we got from the High Isle box, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
At some point, you think they've got to add more ways to do that. I mean, if they're gonna start adding gold jewelry, I don't know if we make it where we can craft it or.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, yeah, I'd say the new events are probably the most interesting thing there for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree.
Well, remember never. The companions are only level 20 adventurers. How many level 20 adventurers do you know that have fully golded out gear?
That's true.
That depends on how rich the the person's main is, I guess.
Fair as well.
Making some gold training gear to level up with. I've never gone that
You
far.
couldn't say it with a straight face. You had to keep laughing. No one makes gold training gear.
I mean, I wouldn't say nobody. There might be somebody out there that does. I've never gone above purple. I usually go purple on mine, but
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yep.
somebody that's just got way too much gold and way too many materials might get a little carried away with it. But anyway, all right, cool.
All right.
Next thing up, the Writhing Fortress.
Seasons of the Worm Cult preview: The Writhing Fortress. Prepare to storm the Writhing Fortress and open the way to Eastern Solstice with your fellow players via this developer preview. It already happened, we're reading it anyway. As the battle for the Writhing Wall event continues and players repulse the Worm Cult's vicious counterattacks, the Writhing Fortress, a new PvE group experience, awaits in Phase 3. But what is the fortress and what lies within? Some of it you'll have to see for yourself during the final phase of the event. However, our developers are here to share some additional details. A planar problem. The Writhing Fortress exists on an unexplored plane-melded borderland between Solstice and Cold Harbor. Its hidden location makes a perfect staging ground for the Worm Cult's assault on Solstice, says zone lead Michael Graves. Solstice has, for recorded history, always had strong links to Cold Harbor, and the Writhing Fortress sits at a crossroads between them. You can breach this mysterious borderland by using the Empowered Meridian Lens, allowing you a glimpse of what's within and a chance to attack. Enter the Writhing Fortress. The fortress is home to many cultists and guardians, but its most powerful asset is the Soul Tower. Looming behind its walls, servants in the fortress maintain rituals that draw soul energy from the island through a conduit on Solstice into the Soul Tower. Whoever controls this tower has access to that energy, and the Worm Cult is using it to sustain the Writhing Wall. To unite the island and drive out the Worm Cult invaders, the Soul Tower within the Writhing Fortress must be destroyed, and the wall must fall. Cold Harbor, new and old. In designing the Writhing Fortress, it was important for the team to make it an impressive spectacle worth your communal efforts. The Writhing Fortress sets itself apart from traditional level design philosophy in ESO by being a linear experience focused on engaging gameplay at massive scale, says Associate Lead Level Designer Christopher Bollier. From the moment you enter the Writhing Fortress, you are greeted with the ominous visual of massive guardians lurking in the distance, with your ultimate goal on the horizon. This is in stark contrast to Delve's 4 public dungeons, where sightlines are much more limited and players are encouraged to explore to discover the memorable features of each space. Beyond the scale difference, the environments themselves in each of the 3 wings were designed to enhance the challenge presented to players. This is best exemplified in the Bone Colossus wing, where players must find a way to safely traverse lakes of azurplasm to build a path forward for their allies on the upper level. Return to Cold Harbor. Of course, the new location had classic influences to draw on as well as new designs. From the earliest stages of development, we wanted to strike a balance within the Writhing Fortress between feeling nostalgic while also providing something players had never seen before, recalls Bowyer. To achieve familiarity, we brought forward and updated key components of the original Cold Harbor biome. What makes the Writhing Fortress unique is the addition of the new worm cult architecture, which draws influence from the aggressive shape of the original rocks. Breach and clear. The challenges within the Writhing Fortress are as impressive as the environments, operating on a scale the game has rarely featured. The Writhing Fortress is all about being the tip of the spear. Groups may find they need to split up and tackle challenges along different paths to succeed, said senior content designer Anthony Oliver. Players will need to grapple, traverse deadly pools of Azurplasm, and assemble siege weapons to successfully breach the defenses and take down the Writhing Wall. The enemies within are fierce, but you'll have to aid of a host of allies, from other players to members of the Stirk Fellowship. Do your part to ensure victory. For the Writhing Fortress, our goal was to give players public boss fights on a scale they haven't seen before in ESO, shares Oliver. Daedric creatures larger than buildings require additional firepower to take down, so be on the lookout for siege weapons and parts to keep your allies firing. Are you ready to storm the Writhing Fortress? Conquering the instance is the only way to earn the special Wallbreaker title for your characters, and remember, your server is unable to access Eastern Solstice until the fortress has been defeated by players for the first time.
Love. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
So,
do the thing.
My first thing is, have you guys heard of anyone struggling to get the Wallbreaker title after actually completing the fortress?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard of 2 people who could not turn in. There was something bugged with their stuff. But, like, those are literally the only 2 that I've heard.
Because I heard of one, and that's why I was confused. I was like, what else do you need to do to get it? Is it just the fortress? Well, we read the article. It is literally just the fortress.
Hey, Steakfist, welcome in. Steakfist said, I never got the Cold Harbor Estate the entire month. Me either, and I was playing on multiple platforms. So, now granted, I was not running multiple characters through. So I definitely, I honestly probably should have done that, but I didn't really have time multi-platting to be able to do that, unfortunately. But yeah, I didn't get that piece of it. But yeah, I did hear of a few people who were struggling with that. Now I know that there was a hotfix that went in because people were having issues turning in the quests depending on which quest you had active, and there were some people who were unable to go up in the fortress and actually finish the wall. Like, they weren't able to deactivate it or whatever. And so those were the ones that were having the challenges with getting the title. Some of them were able to leave, and unfortunately after they left, they had to, like, abandon a quest and come back in, and then they were able to pick it up or something and, like, get it fixed. But yeah, this poor patch... my heart breaks, because this content, phase 1 and 2, here's what I'll say. Phase 1 and 2 was a grind, right? I know why it had to exist and the way it had to exist, but I seriously think that they are and will take into account some of the feedback that they got from the first 2 phases. It seems like they were listening, because they were adjusting things on the fly. Phase 3, what broke my heart is how buggy it was, because it could have been so good. And in the long run, after the hotfixing, it was really good. The Writhing Fortress was great content, in my opinion. It was content that was... It combined some of the other things people had been asking about, like grappling hooks, and it was big overworld sort of battles, almost kind of like Trial style, but not quite as heavy as Trial combat. It was really enjoyable for me. the one time I was in there at 5 frames or 4 frames per second, I honestly didn't even care because I was just enjoying the story and the visuals and what was supposed to be happening, even though I was having a tough time with it at the one point. But it just absolutely hurts my soul that they had so many problems. Like, that poor team, I bet they didn't sleep for 2 weeks. I really don't think they did. Like, I mean, I even experienced it bugged out. I don't know if you had this experience, Gwen, but the first time I went in on PC, I went into an instance that was stuck at 70% on the final boss. And the boss flew away and disappeared and nobody could get them to come back. And so I finally went into the chat and I'm like, the only way this is going to remedy itself is everybody has to leave. Everybody's got to leave this instance. And people were like, but we've been in here and it's at 70%. I said, it's not coming back. You need to leave this instance. And we ended up leaving, logging out and back in and getting in a different instance, and it went flawlessly. So I just, oh man, I don't know. Did you experience anything crazy, buggy during this one, Gwen?
Everything was perfection.
I'm glad.
The entire complaint I have about the entire whole wall event and everything, not just the fortress but the whole thing, was the devs messing with the meter. If they just let it ride, I would have been happy, because we kind of got into a groove and we knew how many days it was going to take and people could still go about their daily schedules or whatever. But then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, we're boosting up everyone's thing. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
You mean we only have 4 hours to get stuff done?
Yeah.
That was in poor taste. They should have just let it ride. Yeah, it was complaining. Yeah, it was slow, but they're trying to set it up to be a long-running siege.
Yeah.
Where in history do sieges take 6 hours? They don't.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long event. It's meant to be a long event, and that is really my only complaint, was them messing with the meters. However, when it came to the fortress, I kept hearing everyone having bad experiences, but the first time that we ran through on PlayStation as Lore Seekers, it was flawless. We were figuring out how to solve the puzzles and stuff in real time. We were running through. There were 200 people in here. I kid you not. It was just ridiculous. There were so many people, so many things going on. Companions were banned. The second you got in there, your companion disappeared. No one had companions. So you saying that there were companions, that confused me, because both times I went in, companions just disappeared. You weren't allowed to have them out. But everything was flawless. It was a wave of people solving puzzles and killing things and working together to do the siege and stuff. Exactly what I was expecting, exactly what I wanted. Loved it. When I went back through again on a different character to help my sister complete it, though, that's when I started seeing everything else that everyone was having problems with. Because when we went through together, it wasn't the first run. It was later. It was even after you went through. And there was maybe 20 people in there tops. Absolute tops. And it went faster than we did with the 200 people, and that bothered me because it went so fast that we never even saw the second boss because she got lost and I had to guide her through. It's there wasn't even 20 people in there, and somehow we got it done faster than we did with the maximum amount of people you could have in an instance. It was really weird. But otherwise, I thought, personally, from my whole first perspective of going through and seeing everything, loved it.
Yeah, I did too. I thought
my only notes is make a decision and stick with it.
Yeah,
that's my notes. If you make just make a decision and stick with it.
Yeah. Oh, I got booted from the server again. Hold on, I'm coming back. It's still broadcasting our mic audio. It's just no actual scene here.
Never.
And
I know
I
you
even
didn't
wiggled.
play through it, but do you have anything you would like to add?
No, I mean, I don't think I have I don't think I'm qualified to really say much about it. I'm a little torn just on the concept of the timed aspect of it, with it being paid content that you're sort of dependent upon other people to help you be able to play the stuff you paid for. But I'm not necessarily entirely opposed to it. I think the idea of having a staged event is neat. I'm just a little unsure how I feel about it being tied to the paid part of the content. Because my brain always thinks in crazy hypotheticals, like what if for some reason the people on your server just stopped playing for some reason, some other big release came out, whatever, and everybody's playing this other thing, and now it's like 2 extra months before you can get the stuff you... Anyway, but aside from that, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge from experience or anything, but I do think the idea of progressing through a big siege type event sounds cool. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it when it worked right.
Yeah. By the way, I got booted, but I'm trying to get back in because our mic audio is still being broadcast. But yeah, the timer thing, literally, that's exactly what happened. Never. So a couple of the platforms were going gung ho, and then they were just like, "Yep, we're good," and they just ended up stopping because part of one of the other events started, and it was Witches Fest, and then everybody just kind of like slowed down, and so that was a bit tough there with that. But I mean, yeah, I think part of the other issue is they knew that they were going to want phase, like the update was supposed to drop by a certain date, and not everybody was going to be there, and I don't know, it's hard to say. With how the complaining was going online, it's like, I totally get what you're saying, Gwen, about not messing with the bars, but I also think they were getting so many complaints that they felt like if they didn't adjust, that they were going to lose a large player base. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is for that, other than just better time management or better thought process on it from the beginning. So I also genuinely feel bad because update 48 has just been buggy in general. Like, I felt like we were in the 2020 Markarth update a few times, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I have not had my game be as cruddy as that for a long time. Wow, I got booted out of the game again. Incredible. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. I'm glad that you all haven't experienced some of the bugginess. Maybe it was just me. So, I don't know. Well, did my whole system freeze? Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I still hear you.
Uh-oh, Gwen said robot voice again.
Huh. Well, it doesn't sound that way on my end yet. Gwen, can you still hear me okay?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Well,
I don't hear her. I don't hear her at all.
Yeah, she just responded. Said she could hear me fine, so I think there may be some communication errors between the two of you. Apologies if you're listening to this. I know this is not riveting content to hear technical difficulties being worked out over a broadcast, but this is the reality of recording live.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard close my game.
The last thing I caught was the Witches Festival, and honestly, I completely forgot about the Witches Festival being in there during the Writhing Wall event was going on. But my thought about that at the time when people were like, well, wait, there's another event going on besides this? It's like, well, yeah. I mean, it's a lived-in world. Of course there's gonna still be holidays when there's war going on. We don't, like, stop war for holidays IRL. Why would we stop war for holidays in a game? That's just silly. Just make the world... You keep saying you want the world to feel more lived in. That is one of the easiest ways to make the world feel more lived in.
Well, my broadcast stopped and I had to restart it, so looks like the audio's coming from your side this week, Never.
Well, so far so good here, so.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on at the moment, unless my internet provider is giving me a hard time, but I don't know.
Can the two of you hear each other now?
Oh, I still can't hear her.
I can hear her.
It is Daft Punk music.
Oh, okay. Well, Crazy said she can hear you. Gwen said that you're Daft Punk music again.
That's odd. Okay. Well, interesting.
And last time she started
Hold,
hearing
please.
that, a little while afterwards, I did too.
Well, I guess you two can keep calm and carry on, and I'll catch back up when I can.
Well, okay. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot about that. I remember when the Witches Fest was going on, there being that conversation. And I guess from... I get your point on that, Gwen, about, that's how things would really go. It's not like because thing is happening, you stop, you stop doing the things that you would normally be doing. However, for a timed event to compete with another timed event, does somewhat seem a little conflicting. I don't know if you maybe change the timing of the Writhing Wall to not overlap with other big events, because you don't take the other big events away, but yeah, that was kind of an issue where people stopped doing stuff. So that kind of goes back to what I was talking about. If not large enough people have a reason to not be doing the event, it kind of has an effect on the other people that paid for the content. And that was kind of the issue that I was addressing with my point. But anyway.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There were so many problems with it that they did say that it's potentially coming back in 2026. So that's good. At some point. I don't think it will be like a full-blown event again, but they said they're going to bring back the Fortress in 2026 at least.
So people can at least get their title if they messed up and couldn't get it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, right. Without having a better understanding of what it's actually like to play it, it seems like that would be something good. That would be, to have it either as a rotating event or have it almost work like a trial or a dungeon or whatever, where you can go in and do it, over and over again if you wanted to.
No, that's horrible. It should only happen once. It's a giant thing to stop, like, the worm cult from going through, and once it's done, then it goes on with the storyline. It makes no sense to bring it back. Like, I understand because it's a game, so out of courtesy for the mess up, but other than that... No.
Well, in the same sense that, we've already defeated certain dungeons, but we can go back and do those again. Just being able to play, you can have it separated in the sense that it's not going to continuously again and again affect everything else. But if the general siege part of the gameplay is good, but again, that's me speaking from someone who hasn't actually done it and seen how it plays out. So I will yield to your expertise on that matter.
Yeah. I do not know what is going on with my game friends, but for some reason it is... I will get in, and then it will kick me out. And then I will get in, and it will kick me out. And I can hear both of you just fine, but... this is unfortunate.
Well, Never, would you like to read the next article?
I will. Give me just a moment.
since we both know we both can hear you in case anything else happens.
I'm just going to put something in the Twitch chat there if there's anybody still there that maybe can't hear if it's not being broadcast or whatever. They can head over to YouTube if they want to still be able to see it. Okay. Is this the third one? Or the fourth one?
Yes.
Okay.
Third.
Lost my place there. Alright, phase 2 of the battle for the Writhing Wall is complete. Scordo brings exciting news from the war front. The Writhing Wall has been breached, and it's time to take the fight to the Worm Cult. If you hear a sound like a bunch of crying babies, that'd be the Worm Cult right now. Everyone in the Sturk Fellowship worked together to fuel the Meridian Lens, and it paid off. We broke the Writhing Wall wide open. The big brain magic types think the portal it created leads to the wall's power source. Of course, no one knows where that is yet. So we're going to find out my favorite way, charging in blindly. Raz, Walks, and Ash and I will lead an assault force through the portal. We'll cut through every ugly skeleton, gross flesh monster, or smug Daedra in our way until we find a way to lower that wall. Rally everyone willing to fight to the central camp. We're going in. Scordo. The battle for the Writhing Wall's climactic finale is approaching. As the fight against the sinister Worm Cult continues within the Writhing Fortress. Want to learn more? Be sure to check out the event's official launch blog for all the details and keep up with your server's progress by visiting the event page, which we've already discussed is now completed. But daunted by the task ahead, check out the detailed guide for the Writhing Wall Fortress, sponsored by Bethesda UK from Ninja Pools. Alright.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Indeed.
I got nothing. I have no explanation for this other than networked connectivity somehow because, like I said, everything was running. It says I'm still broadcasting. It's just not liking me being in the game for whatever reason. At least now I can sit down on the sofa. But I've restarted the stream twice. So apologies. I did add the YouTube link over there. So if you'd like to head over and watch the whole show, like Never said, you can head over to YouTube. We'll be sure to put that in our... I'll put that in a tweet or whatever at the end when we're done. But yeah, fun times. Anyway, so sorry, friends.
It's not... What we do is not technically difficult. It just sometimes has technical difficulties.
That's exactly what it is. I feel like there's usually a scamp chewing on the wires under my desk, if I'm being honest. So. We'll see.
Well, you're back, so we should celebrate.
Hey, I'm back. It was
Rediscover
not soon.
fan favorite stories and realms during Daedric War celebration. Why are we celebrating war? Or Daedra?
Well, you know. Just because. Because everybody loves Somerset.
Celebrate war in Daedra, come on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's it.
Revisit the lands threatened by the Daedric Triad and earn bonus rewards during this returning in-game event. Classic Worlds and Stories. The Daedric War Celebration in-game event returns, running from 10 a.m. EST on Thursday, November 20th until Tuesday, 10 a.m. EST, December 2nd. To get started, pick up the introductory quest titled Guidance for Guides, free in the in-game crown store, or from Kalinor by the Impresario's tent outside major cities. During this event, you'll receive bonus rewards in the zones of Vardenfell, Clockwork City, and Somerset, all the zones that make up the Daedric War saga. If you're a veteran player, this is the perfect time to revisit these fan-favorite realms. If you've never explored these locations, there's never been a better time to catch up. Treasures of the Triad. During the Daedric War celebration, you receive a gold-quality glorious Daedric War spoils coffer the first time each day you complete any daily quest in one of the event zones, Vardenfell, Clockwork City, or Somerset, or any weekly quest from one of the trials in those zones, Halls of Fabrication, Asylum Sanctorum, or Cloud Rest. Glorious Daedric War spoil coffers contain one of the following: crafting materials, style items for motifs from the event zone. The full list of such motifs is Ashlander, Morag Tong, Telvanni, Rodarin, Halalu, Ebon Shadow, Clockwork, Apostle, Webveneer, Pandanian, Sigic, and Sapiarch. Green quality set items from any of the event zones. Green quality treasures. One of the following: a treasure map from one of the event zones. Transmutations, crystals, jewelry, crafting materials. Blue or purple quality set items from any of the event zones. Blue quality treasures. Either a tradable style page for the Light of Knowledge outfit style, or a motif chapter from a motif from a event zone if you have already looted a Light of Knowledge outfit style page that day. An additional chance for any item other than the outfit style pages or motifs. Earn a new outfit style during this event. You can earn only one gold quality box each day, but fear not. You can also earn purple quality Daedric War spoils coffers from the same sources, as well as any of the following: the introductory quest for the event, a chance from Delve and world bosses in the event zones, a very small chance from any monster kill in the event zones, a chance from treasure chests in the event zones, a chance from safe boxes in the event zones, a very small chance from clickable loot objects, barrels, crates, etc. in the event zones, a chance from Sigic portals in the event zones, a chance from thieves' troves in the event zones, a small chance from harvesting resources in the event zones, a chance from abyssal geyser incursions, a chance from the sub-bosses in the Asylum Sanctorum trial, the main boss of the Asylum Sanctorial trial, as well as bosses in Cloud Rest and Halls of Fabrication trials. Daedric War spoils coffers contain some of the following: crafting materials, style items for motifs from the event zones, Vardenfell, Clockwork City, and Somerset. Green quality set items from any of the event zones. Green quality treasures. A chance for one of the following: a treasure map from one of the event zones. Transmutation crystals, jewelry, crafting materials. Blue or purple quality set items from any of the event zones. Blue quality treasures. A chance for either a tradable style page of Light of Knowledge outfit style, or a motif chapter from motif from an event zone if you have already looted a Light of Knowledge outfit style page that day. Please note that some daily quests are gated behind progress in other quests within the zone. Ashlander quests in Morrowind require completion of Ancestral Ties in Eldenroot, as well as the follow-up Ashlander Relations found at the Urkashalaku and Irabenizum camps. Blackfeather Court quests in Clockwork City require you to progress through the story zone until you have completed Lost in the Gloom. Repeatable Delve quests in the Clockwork City require you to have first completed the story quest associated with the Delve featured in the daily, the Halls of Regulation, and the Shadow Cleft. The quests for the Delves of the same name. Geyser quests in Somerset require you to progress through the zone story until you have completed the Abyssal Cabal. Impresario and event tickets. You can earn up to 2 event tickets each day by participating in the event. You can earn 1 ticket from the first Vardenfell or Clockwork City daily quest of any kind you complete and turn in, as well as 1 ticket from the first Somerset daily quest of any kind you complete and turn in. You can earn up to 26 total event tickets over the course of the Daedric War celebration. Where can you spend your tickets? As it is her custom during the grandest festivities, the Impresario and her goods are making an appearance for the Daedric War celebration. Her inventory for this event contains all 3 Stonewisp Truth and Law pet fragments, the first 3 fragments of the Wild-Grown Chapel of Julianos, the diminutive runed archway, heavy philosophical tomes, and Lawkeeper's lectern. Rupicarrick Pits, Companion Guild Commendations, Daedric War Grab Bag. This is purchasable only if you haven't collected all the items contained within. Additionally, the Impresario's colleague, Nenulera, the Indrik vendor, has the following items available for purchase using event tickets: Nascent Indrik Feathers, Pure Snow Indrik Berries, Crimson Indrik Berries, Frostlight Indrik Pet, Rosethorn Indrik Pet. Lastly, the Impresario's assistant is offering the following, which you can acquire with event tickets. All three unstable morpholith fragments, all three draconic quasiglyph fragments, all three soulfire dragon illusion pet fragments, all three fragments for the Daggerfall paladin outfit, passion dancer garment costume fragments, bolt of indigo cotton, bolt of silver silk, and enchanted sewing kit. A celebration of a grand tale, with a fan favorite storyline, a return to beloved zones, and plenty of rewards. The Daedra Gore celebration features a lot to appreciate. Will you aid the Dark Elves of Ardenfell, the Clockwork City Apostles in their hidden city, or the aloof High Elves of Somerset?
Or yes to all three.
No, I will not go to Vardenfell. You can't make me.
Gwen says, no Vardenfell. Not doing it. Yeah. I just go with whatever one seems the easiest at the moment. That's all.
I just made myself have to go to all three because I didn't realize that I couldn't do the Clockwork and Vardenfell. For tickets, I mean. But that's okay.
Well, there's that.
So if you're only looking for the tickets, make sure you do one of those two and Somerset. And this runs through the second, it said?
Yes, correct.
So we've got a good bit.
Indeed.
Unless you're going out of town for the holiday that's coming up this next week.
Ruh-roh.
I'm gonna miss minimum 6 days of this event.
Oh, it hurts.
Well,
it's okay. Hopefully New Life will net you some good tickets, though.
Yeah, I always kind of rely on New Life.
I think everybody does.
New Life.
New Life.
Not that old life. We don't want that old life. We want new life.
Well, you can do the old life, too. The old life one is actually the quicker quest.
Yeah.
It's not about the speed. It's about observance.
That's true. It is. It is.
All right.
I mean, who?
Victory! Victory! Right? That's not the one we read, is it?
No, that's not. That's the new one.
Beautiful. Victory! The battle for the Writhing Wall is won. The battle for the Writhing Wall event is over and the path into Eastern Solstice is open. Read one final letter from Scordo before continuing your adventures. Okay, here I go. Malak's bones, what a battle. No one knew what to expect when the Fellowship entered the portal, but a fortress filled with giant Daedra to crush? I couldn't have dreamed of anything more exciting. It felt great to see the Writhing Wall's power source get crushed. Everyone, all of you, fought hard against this evil invading our land. I couldn't feel more proud. Fortunately, we still have plenty of fighting ahead. One more blast of the Meridian Lens will shatter the wall for good. Then we storm the eastern side of Solstice. From what we hear, don't expect more sunny beaches. It's crawling with worm cult, and our job is to clean up the infestation. Ready your weapons and join me at the Solstice Central Camp. Scordo. While the battle for the Writhing Wall has ended in victory for the Fellowship, greater dangers await now that the path into Eastern Solstice is open. All Content Pass owners can now enter the new region and experience the conclusion to the Seasons of the Wormcult storyline. Be sure to acquire and complete the quest, Crossing the Wall, granted by Prince Azah in the Fellowship Rampart Camp, to continue your saga into Eastern Solstice. What secrets wait beyond the wall? Are you ready to put an end to the Wormcult's schemes for good? Let us know. What'd you think? Was my Scordo really bad?
You were pretty decent, Scordo.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the other one. I realized it too late that I was supposed to be trying to read that in Scordo voice.
That's okay. We still forgive you.
I mean, last time I was told my Scordo wasn't very good. It was decent at work, but not a good Scordo, so...
And that's okay. Scordo's still an orc. We'll still take it. Oh, man. Did either of you get to watch the cooking stream?
No.
Wayne went over to Gina's house and helped cook stuff over there from the Elder Scrolls official cookbook. So this stream has already happened. There were Twitch drops enabled and stuff like that, but they did a whole potato-centric stream.
Potato?
Yes, it was potato recipes out of the cookbook.
Were they playing Oblivion?
I love a good potato.
No, but that would have made it even funnier, Never, now that you say that. If they had played Oblivion, but they couldn't play the remaster. They would have had to play the old one.
Right.
You know,
Because
I bet
potato
they
faces.
just totally mashed that stream.
They smashed it.
Mashed, get it? Because mashed potatoes.
Potatoes, I think, was actually the name of the stream.
As it should be.
What's
Well
taters,
done.
precious?
What is taters, precious?
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Yep, exactly. So that one will still be on the site. I'm sure you can go back and watch it. But it was fun. They did their little normal pre-Thanksgiving stream with Jess in her kitchen and Gina in her kitchen, and Wayne came over to hang out with Gina and, you know, do all of the stuff. So pretty fun stuff there. I always love when they do the cooking streams because it's really funny to kind of pull back the curtain and see them, you know, a little more casually and doing something fun for the community, and doing it straight from the cookbook is really cool.
So, is that the thing that's in the last article there?
That was it.
No. So I guess we don't really need to read that, huh?
I did read it pretty much.
Oh, did you?
Not fully, but mostly.
Sorry,
I talked about
I
it.
was distracted by a cat that was trying to eat parts of a Christmas tree.
That's okay. Because you can't help it. They like trees.
Yeah, what it is about that? Oh, look, a thing I should chew on that's gonna make me vomit.
You know, there was a whole small war about that, but maybe that's lore for another time.
Oh, darn Khajiit and Wood Elves just can't get along.
Yet here we are,
Yeah.
sitting in a snug pod together.
Yep.
I think we're breaking the mold.
Or creating a new one.
Hey, I don't think there's any mushrooms in the snug pod right now. No mold here.
That's
Good job, well done.
that's boring. No mushrooms?
Mushrooms in the snug pod could be a whole different experience. That's a different kind of show.
There's
That's the After Dark version.
well, I mean, there's no fun guy. Oh, I'm the fun guy. Okay. Got
I
it.
was about to say, wait, never, we have you.
Wait,
That's
but we
right.
have you.
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
We don't
Also,
we don't need the mushrooms.
Bragus is right over there for the record. So, yeah. We
I love
always
me
have a
some
fun guy in the
Bragus.
snug pod.
It's one of my favorite pizza jokes. What do you call a supreme pizza with no mushroom? It's boring. There's no fun guy. But
Wow.
dad mode engaged.
You aren't kidding. That was some full dad mode.
Do either of you have any lore you'd like to share this week?
Oh gosh. I didn't prepare anything. I can't. Oh man. You put me on the spot. I guess I can go to the UESP and we can hit the random button and see what happens. Let's go. Random page. That's boring. Let's try again. Oh no, it gave me the lusty Argonian maid.
Yes, it can. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it can.
Oh no. I don't want to do that one. Oh no.
Yes, it can.
family-friendly show. What's going? I keep hitting random pages. I'm not coming up with anything.
Alright, we're gonna do randomization this way.
Let's see. Some light theft. That's
All
a
right.
quest.
Let's see.
I was actually trying to find the thing about the Khajiit and the Wood Elves.
Oh, the war? What was that? The... I gotta remember this. Give me 1 second. I can probably find it.
Is it the 5-year war?
Yes, I believe so. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to be wrong on the number.
Got it. I got it.
Yep,
I got
it's
the-
the 5.
I got
the 5-year
the
war.
little brief one here.
Sure.
Is that all we want to read?
Hit it. You never do lore. You do it. You do the thing.
So, do we just want to do the little short blurb? That's like part of like the big list of wars there.
Sure.
All right.
Hit it.
The 5-year war was a war that took place between the Bosmer of eastern Valenwood and the Khajiit of elsewhere. The Bosmer claimed that the war began in 3rd Era 394 when Khajiit bandits started attacking wood caravans headed for Valenwood. The Khajiit claimed that the war began in 3rd Era 395 when the Bosmer attacked the city of Torval in retaliation for the bandit attacks. This border dispute soon turned into a bloody war that lasted for 4 years and 9 months. Thus it was named the 5-year war. Eventually, Elsewhere defeated Valenwood and expanded its territory slightly west, taking both banks of the Xylo River. This war happened concurrently with the War of the Blue Divide between western Valenwood and the Somerset Isles in 3rd Era 396, resulting in a quick and short victory for the Somerset Isles and further compounding Valenwood's distress. So there's you a little brief history on the Khajiit and Wood Elves issues. All fighting over
here
a
we are.
treehouse.
And yet here we are, sitting inside of a tree together.
Yep, y'all like your trees, and I'm a cat, so
Meow.
at least there's a door, so I don't get stuck in the tree.
Until somebody comes over and closes it.
It's a curtain.
Right, I just mean there's an easy way to get out, because cats always getting stuck
Exactly.
up in trees, and you're having to like call the Tamriel Fire Department, and so
That's true. Could be crazy.
Well, since you read lore, crazy, where didn't the Dwemer go?
Oh gosh. Not to the Writhing Fortress. They were not in the Writhing Fortress. But you know where the Dwemer are? Well, for at least another hour anyway. They're at the vendor.
Yes.
perhaps we should ask the vendor if they have any clue on where to find the Dwemer, because if they're selling Dwemer goods, they might have connections.
Okay, he probably does, but just like the impresario, he also probably is a very professional businessman and not going to share those secrets if he wishes to continue to keep getting stock.
We all know where the Dwemer are. They're in Todd Howard's office. That's probably lore breaking though. So anyway.
Well, Todd's an official character, right?
He should be.
So, this week has been crazy. with doing all of the like side quest. The past couple weeks have been crazy doing all the little side quests and stuff. So for no more murder hobos this week, we're gonna go a little off the rails. We're doing an edition of No More Murder Hobos Would You Rather edition. And here's the questions. Would you rather have Irene or Naaman in charge of the Aldmeri Dominion?
Irene.
Who would you believe would win a debate? Win a debate? Metamarco or Vanus Galarian?
Vanus Galarian, because he wouldn't shut up.
I'm gonna say Vanus, but not because of Vanus, but because Metamarco is not as smart as people think. He made very bad decisions in aligning with Molag Bal.
With absolutely no context, no war, no plane meld, nothing else going on, would you side with Meridia or Molag Bal?
Meridia.
Darien or Jakarn?
Darien. I like bread.
I'm sending you a baguette for Christmas. You're getting a baguette with your caramels.
Sweet!
You know, I don't think I know Darien well enough.
Yeah, that is kind of hard. I do like Jakarn. I just went with Darien, I think, because he's just on the mind right now, because of all the content.
I guess I would go with Jakarn just for familiarity.
Who's less annoying, Rigurd or Narcissus Dren?
Rigurd.
I think, yeah, because I think Narcissus Dren is intended to be annoying, just even in the name, right? It's too close to narcissist anyway.
You realize he's named after a city in Vardenfell, right?
Still. Maybe everybody in that city is a bunch of narcissists.
Narcissist Dren? Oh no!
And Rigurd, I think, just is too close to yogurt.
Okay.
My reasons are silly, I know, but...
Listen, I would love to hang out with Rigurd. Rigurd is the type of person that you meet in a pub and you're like, that guy, he is wild, but you know what? I'm going to talk to him because he's got some good stories.
Yeah, Rigurd I think would probably be a bit more fun.
Okay, no spoilers, but Gwen, have you done the questline with his sister in Solstice?
Yes.
Oh, is Yogurt the sister?
Yes, Yogurt is the sister of Rigurd. No, but sure. Oh, anyway, I was just curious.
All right. So, how about you? Man, you didn't tell us your takes on the Would You Rathers.
Oh, I'd choose Naaman, Metamarco, well, because there is a book in Eastern Solstice that does show Metamarco actually winning a debate against Vanus Galarian. Then Molag Bal, Darien, and Narcissus.
So the exact opposite of us.
Almost completely opposite of us.
I'm usually the contrarian one here. Wow. All right. Well, I guess for now we can knock out some guild announcements, and
The Tuesdays, they are treacherous.
they are. Oh my goodness, they're so treacherous.
So treacherous.
So if you ever feel like tretching, then Tuesday's the day to tretch. And if you want to tretch, you do that by grouping up and going into dungeons. It's dungeon day. Dungeons are treacherous. Go tretch.
Okay.
And Thursdays are Relic Seeking. The Relic Seekers of Tamriel at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That is JT and... who else is hosting that one?
Pocket.
JT and Pocket. That is JT and Pocket, and I recently heard they said there is been a house set up for the Relic Seeking get-togethers as well now.
There is. I need to get it added. Maybe I'll ask you guys to help me with that before we log off tonight and get it added into the guild menu. It's a house on the Gold Coast. It's the new cottage, the Hidden Spring Cottage.
I know, it's so cute. JT did such an amazing job decorating it.
Such a great job.
It is so well done.
Such a great job. I went and hung out the other night with them for a little bit there, and it was really fun just to sit and chat and like walk around and look at stuff. It was really great.
Alright, Fridays with Athuria Dragoon at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, and this is for grouping together, and if you're struggling with doing certain quests in a certain part of the game because you are being dragged into dungeons that are long with multiple bosses, and you generally have to be in a group of 4 people in order to do them, and you might be feeling a little undaunted.
Undaunted!
We are undaunted.
We are undaunted.
Okay, that was creepy.
A little undaunted by them. Then that is going to be the event for you. It is a group up every Friday night to run through the Undaunted daily quests together.
Sweet.
Potatoes.
Now these are, of course, just the... You're just so mashed. Anyway, these are just the events that are currently happening on the PlayStation North American server for Lore Seekers. If you're part of Lore Seekers, check out the Lore Seekers Discord for other events on your respective platform. Also, next Sunday, there is a special event going on being hosted by one of our Lore Seekers. Would you like to tell us about that event, Crazy? Or is it Saturday? Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Next Saturday.
It's Saturday! Thank you for remembering, because I actually forgot. Not about the event, but about plugging the event.
Because that will be before our next stream. So,
it will.
If you would like to talk about that right now.
Sure. So, yeah, next Saturday, the 29th, from probably about noon Eastern until, well, who knows, until I decide to be done. Probably at least till midnight. We're going to be fundraising for Extra Life. Extra Life is part of the Children's Miracle Network, and it is hospitals that help kiddos. So you can fundraise for the hospital of your choice. 100% of the proceeds all go to the hospital that you select or to the Children's Miracle Network, and they distribute it out to hospitals that need it. Last year, as the Lore Seekers Guild, we fundraised over $2,400 for charity, which was amazing. We are also part of the Elder Heroes team, which includes all of us. We've been on the team in the past, as well as Crown Esso and some other amazing friends that help support that team. Lotus of Doom, Slick Rick, Grizz, all people that stream and have done a fantastic job over the past few years fundraising for charity. So, yeah, I'm going to do our Lore Seekers centric stream on Saturday and start at about noon and go until I can't go anymore, I guess. So it's always fun. We always pick, random stuff to do, whether that be World Boss runs as a multi-platform event, or whether it be, wearing a crazy bacon costume for 8 hours for charity, stuff like that. So running naked dungeons. We love to do all those sorts of things on stream. So even if you can't donate, please feel free to stop by, lurk over at the Lore Seekers ESO Twitch channel, and hang out, because any extra lurks or additional people in the chat create more visibility for us as well, which helps with getting those views or potential people that could help charity fundraise with us. The other thing I'll say is no amount is too small, which is the fantastic thing about Extra Life. You can literally donate $1, and that makes a difference. So Any donations are appreciated, as well as any lurking throughout that day to just help keep us alive as we're going on the stream. So, yeah, stay tuned. And by this time next week, I'll have an update on how much we raised. So I'm hoping to get to at least $2,000 again. I think it is possible. We'll just have to see. So I feel bad. I've been a little bit behind on plugging and doing stuff this year. So if we don't get there, I'll definitely take the blame for it. But we'll see. Hopefully we will. So. And that's that.
That is that.
That is that.
Well, if you want to keep up with us, there's a couple different ways you can do that. Or if you want to communicate with us, you can head over to, well, first off, you can catch us on socials. Just look up A Snugpod Cast, or you can email us, snugpodcast@gmail.com, and we will, if you want to hit us up with questions or comments or answers to the would you rather, no more murder hobo stuff, any of that kind of thing. If you've spotted the Dwemer, you can email us and let us know.
Oh my gosh, please tell us Dwemer sightings.
Please tell us.
We have to
Yes.
know the Dwemer sightings.
Yeah, send us your
Or
Dwemer.
snow elves, that's cool too.
This is true. This is true. I've only ever met one of those. That was in a different era that I can recall, at least. But you can communicate with us that way. You can also leave comments on YouTube or Twitch or podcast episodes. Speaking of, if you're watching this live and I think I'd rather just listen to this, that's an option. Just look us up, Snug Podcast app of your choice. You should find it. If you're on a podcast app right now and you're listening thinking, I bet this would be extremely fun to watch in person live, then hey, you can do that. We try to get together Sunday nights sometime between 10 and 11 Central. The start time varies because life is what it is. But you can come do that, hang out with us live. You can chat with us through the Twitch chat. You can chat with us on in the YouTube chat. We're live both places, Twitch and YouTube, simultaneously. Did have some technical difficulties tonight, but
I know, sorry.
We got through them. We usually do. That's one of the benefits to having two streams going, is when one of them falls, the other one usually can serve as a good backup. So good idea to have both places stored if you want to keep up with us. That way, if one is not working, check the other. But I think that's it as far as the regular Snugpod specific stuff. But we are also part of a guild. Somebody like to share that?
Sure.
Yep, go for it.
Go for it. Nope, you.
Alright, we are all part of the Lore Seekers, and if you are interested in joining any of the events, sound fun, or you're just really interested in lore or want to hang out in our Discord, you can go over to loreseekers.club and fill out a quick little application, and then you shall be accepted or not.
Straightforward and to the point. You're either in or you're out. No in between.
Guys, I am so tired at this point.
I know, you're doing great. You're a champion. I'm so sorry. You're awesome. Oh, man. I love it so much. Yeah, no, you can head on over there and somebody will get back to you. Someone will. We promise.
All right. Well, I think that wraps it up. Y'all got anything else to add before we say good night, goodbye, adieu, any of that stuff?
You'll set this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Down with Meridia?
Oh, man.
Down with Periite.
Down with Periite.
Periite.
I see what you
So
did
we just
there.
need to draw a bunch of little skeevers dancing around one of those little Periite brazier things, and they're just going wahahaha.
Jeepers, skeevers.
Where'd you get those skeevers?
No, that sounds more like a Hermaeus Mora song.
Yeah, well, whatever works, I suppose. Anyway, if you've been hanging out with us live or after the fact, thanks. We appreciate you letting us hopefully entertain you for a little while and be part of your day. Hopefully it's been a good one. And we'll try to be back again next week or sometime in the next future. Whenever that is.
In the next future. Not this future. The next future.
In the next future. We just, sometimes time is weird and it gets away from us. But anyway, until then, thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll see you soon. Be a good person. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. And, yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
Sleep well, Tamriel.
We are undaunted.
You're so creepy.